It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Rams and the Jaguars. And it comes your way next.
Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. Everbank Field, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Hey, football fans, glad to have you all with us early in this NFL season. It's Kate Scott and Brock Heward with you, and we've got a couple of teams here, Brock, on much different trajectories here early in the opening third of this calendar.
Yeah, but we're at a part of the season, and you know this, partner. The records could still be deceiving, right? Some start fast, have some injuries, and we know what happens over a long season. But that picture, it's going to become a little more clear today.
An undefeated start against a winless Skid. Let's see if this week goes chalk or if it's an upset brewing in week 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. From the shotgun, Lawrence has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down. Etienne again. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. They go right back to Etienne. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Lawrence looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Lawrence now off the play action. He throws a bullet to the set. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kobe Durant has it. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm, one play at a time. You got to flush last week's 5-interception performance, but the reality is you got to be in the moment. You can't even be thinking about last week. You got to think about every play, guard that ball with everything you got, and most importantly, help your team find a W.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Another run for Williams. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Eric Armstead there on the stop. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Stafford from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And they had that one contained right at the line. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Jags pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Second drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular
yep.
loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or a mulligan. Another opportunity to flush that first drive away.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He has the first over the middle. And he drives this forward to the 6. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're back for the start of the 2nd quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. Lawrence working from the gun. He's got it on the slant. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
He's on the move. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Rams headed back after their 2nd drive now. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Stafford now on 1st down. He gets this one to Nakua. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Now Stafford again. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it brings up an LA first down. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Fits it through the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They go with Williams on the counter. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. All right, here we go, second down. They motion the tight end over. Here we go, second and very long. It's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Sly's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
It's tackled at the 29. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Into the hands of Duvernay. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down throw, Lawrence. He's going to try to drop it. Brought in inside the 20. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now lead by 10. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Little Tex on the extra point. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11. On now is Cook to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out come the Rams on offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Throwing now on first down. Stafford. Completed over the middle. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there. Third down. Down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. Rams going to punt on fourth down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Jaguars send Brian Thomas Jr. readying for another drive on offense. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Throw wheeled in by Thomas. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. From the shotgun, Lawrence escapes the... And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. This is hauled in by Ingram. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. The kick by Shudak is good. And that extends their lead to 14. So we're halfway through this contest from Jacksonville. The hometown Jaguars out in front. Now we'll keep it in-state, but send you a couple hours away to our buddy in Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Garrett Wilson, a touchdown catch in the victory. In the first half, we saw a strong outing from Trevor Lawrence. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
Now is Cook to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Rams ready to get things started on offense to begin the third. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Cock the motion man left. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On second down, a run with Williams. And again, they'll get there to meet him at the line and take him down. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Stafford back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And it's a touchdown as he brings That pick six ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. On first down, here's Stafford. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going left. Now Lawrence. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Lawrence trying again on second. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Complete. It's Ingram. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll run. ETN. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Lawrence on 3rd and goal. He's on the move.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Cam Little getting the call on 4th down here to put 3 up for the Jaguars. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Shudak is good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Returns looking good so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Rams and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Straight ahead with Williams. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Stopped by Foye Oluoku. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still 3rd down.
After the flag, they've got 3rd and 9 to figure out. To throw, Stafford. That one's complete over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. And following that return, we've got an injured player down there. He'll receive some assistance as we step aside. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Called in left side. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Elijah Molden. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Connection made. Travis Etienne. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he's taken down after a short rush at about the 36. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. A tight end in motion now. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They'll run here following the penalty. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Jaguars have it as we start this 4th quarter, and they can probably go on cruise control pretty soon with that lead. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Lawrence now off the play action. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Now L.A. getting its offense all set to go. Well, we capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover and another and another.
And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 32. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll get this to Kupp. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Stafford again. Throwing the out route complete. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. It's taken in by Williams. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Stafford from the gun. It's complete to Higbee. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Able to find Nakua here. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 2nd and 3 now. Stafford now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That one complete to Higbee. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing it again here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
Desperation time here on 4th. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. An option give here to ETN. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.